So, have you ever been to your local LFS and a fish just caught your eye straight away, winked at you, blew you a kiss, and you fell in love, and you thought, I have to have that fish? Well, that happened to me today in Omega Pets, and with Ash's help, I'm going to set the tank up fast. So I'm just going to float them in here for now to keep them warm, while we'll get down to the crux of this video. So we've all made them rash decisions before, when we've been in the LFS and thought we could walk away with everything in one go. Well, now we can. You can buy your tank, your fish, your substrate, your plants, everything in one go. Now, with this, Ash has given us a sample of his Nitrico bacterial goop. So you just spread this on your filter, as your filter needs to be cycled, and this is going to cut out the cycling time. It's like instant cycle in your tank. This is what you need to do when you haven't got a friend that's got a dirty sponge that can help you out. Dirty sponges will work, but this is supposed to help even more. So we'll give it a go on this tank. Sorry, I said Ash's bacterial group. It's not. It's Nitrico's bacterial group. So this is a 100-litre pouch, and basically all you've got to do is introduce it, spread it onto your filter and around the fish tank to get it cycled. Now everyone needs the tank cycled, and that can take weeks. So with this, it's going to cut down that time and get you into fish keeping quicker. So the plan is to use a brand new filter that's uncycled just to see how good this scoop is. And the good people at Hygger just so happened to send us this to try. It is a hang on the back filter. I quite like hanging on the back filters for the simple reason there's not much in the tank. That's all you see in the tank is that part there. So what we'll do is we'll get that set up. We'll get it set up with a goop, get everything running, get the fin introduced, get the fish introduced even, get the fish introduced, and periodically test to see everything's okay and it's safe to use. And if it is, this is an ideal opportunity for you to get along to Omega Pets, buy some yourself, pick some fish. He's got some fantastic fish in at the minute. He's got some tricolour parrots in that are basically, they look like Nemos. If you're into good looking fish, they look like Nemo. Simple as that. But a parrotfish, but the same colour as tricolour ones. I was tempted with them, but I didn't go for them this time. I probably might in the future, I don't know. Because it seems like parrotfish are all the rage at the minute. I'm not going to go for all the rage kind of fish any case, but they are stunning. So enough said, let's get on and get it set up. I'll take a few stills, take a few shots, do a talk over if I need to. If I don't, I'll just see you at the end. Okay? Let's just take a quick look at this filter because I'm quite impressed with this. So you get some sort of bio balls, your intake tube with a pre-filter on, spare cartridge, the electricity cable, your instructions, nice top, hopefully it doesn't rattle too much when it's a good fit. And that's obviously your flow adjuster. Yes, that's quite nice. we'll just have a quick look, see. Oh, just pulls apart. Carbon comes out if you don't want the carbon in. It's good that they actually give you both of them in the filter. Yes, that's really good. Happy with that. How you go so far? Yep. Yep, happy with that. So we'll get it set up, make sure that fits the back. So that's the gap from there to there that I've got to deal with. So the pump comes on the cable itself. Fits into here. So it's an internal pump. So if it ever, it shouldn't run dry. That's the whole idea of that. It shouldn't run dry as the pump goes inside the tank. I'll quickly just put that in. I'm not going to put insides in yet till we get the goop up and running. How far will that go? I'll probably need one. So you get 3. I'm saying for deeper tanks. This isn't actually that deep of a tank. But you do get everything. Yep. Little strainer. The pre-filter. Pre-filter goes onto one of those. And that goes onto there. Easy as pie. You actually get other little bits to make this as long as you need it to be. This one is probably going to be too long. So I can change it for this one. And then put the pre-filter over that one. And that should have it. It's only a small tank. That should have it mid to lower water. There you go. So the beauty of hang on the backs, because we don't really get hang on the backs in this country, is you don't get to see much within the tank. That did fit good. Lovely. Happy with that. No wibble wobbles. Can I get stuff out? Yep. Yep, I can. Lovely. So that's it all set in. Just need to do the other stuff, get it set up properly, and add the nitrox, add a heater, add water, and let Mother Nature do the rest. That's going blurry because of my hand, sorry. Those bio balls go in this little spillway, and then it spills over from your bio balls into there. I'm not going to use the bio balls. I've got some chem matrix spare, so I'm going to fill this little cofferdam up with chem matrix. Add the nitrix straight on that. Add the nitrix straight on the sponge when it's all wet, of course. And then that should be it set up. I'll spread some on some Hardscape as well before I put it in the tank. Next, I'll have to add the water. Next, we'll just add the empty tray for now, where we'll be putting the spillway in. Now, is this going to fit? Is it? Yeah, there we go. Put it in there. Spills over the back. So it comes up through the filter, through there, out of there. Hopefully. We'll soon see when I turn it on. Right, that's been running a while. Let's set up a heater. It seems to be running okay. How do I get the heater back here? Well, that's the main concern now. How do I get the heater? Let's go through there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's the rock ones here. Right, we'll stick the heater on. Let that heat up. Add the sea chum into the back of here. And we'll get some goop on the go. Right, some sea chum matrix in. All this basically is pumice. Before going any further, you will need to dechlorinate your water. How you dechlorinate that is up to you, whether you buy a dechlorinator or in your fish room, like I went and bought an HMA filter. So when I had it on the hose pipe before, that's all getting the chlorine taken out of the water. If you don't take the chlorine out of your water, that's going to burn your fish's gills and it's going to make its breathing laboured, and it's always going to be on the decline after that. So I've just boiled some rocks that I had from a previous land, Hardscape. Now the reason why I boiled them is I want to see how good the goop is, so I don't want these to have any bacteria on. That's why I boiled them. And we'll just plonk them in anyway, just to give it a bit of variety, as they say in Wales. Not like I'm from Wales, but a bit of variety. Anybody know what these are? Plastic plants. Don't be a snob. It's a great way of adding a little bit of colour, but I'm not actually going to add anything to the bio load as of yet. Because if you add plants from an established tank, they're going to have bacteria on already. And then you're not going to know whether it's the goop or the plants that's helped cultivate your little tank with a lot of bacteria. So that's why we're just going to use a couple of these just for now. People like to be snobs about plastic plants, but honestly, get whatever you want. The ideal for when you've got fish, they like to eat plants as well. That's for certain. There's nothing worse, in my opinion, than a tank that's just bare with a couple of fish in. Give them a bit of stimuli. Now it's time to add the goop. That's it there. Oh, and it stinks. It stinks, I tell you, it stinks. Right up to the top and get it into the sea chum. Got a mix in there. Put some on the rocks. Put some down the back. Straight in. Since I've got it, I might as well use it. It's going to make the tank go manky for a while. So what I might have to do is, with the fish that I've got in bag upstairs, I might as well add the rest in right now. Those plastic plants. Yeah. So that's all your bacteria that you need to do a complete cycle of your tank. Right, so we'll just let that work its way through the tank, through the filter. Got plenty in the top where the sea chum matrix is, so that's good. And you can see it's dancing around now on all your substrates and stuff like that. So we'll stick you on time lapse and we'll just watch this goop clear up and get spread around the tank naturally. So another reason why I'm not using real plants is because the fish I've got are more of a brackish water fish. So I'm going to gradually turn it into a semi-brackish water tank for them. which isn't conclusive for growing plants. Obviously there will be plants I can't have, and I'll look into that after we set up a proper tank, not a grow tank. Nothing's going right today. So I've been and I've got a better heater. I'm not messing around. So I have went for the Fluval T100. So it's a 100 watt heater in a 50 litre tank. That should suffice. So we'll get rid of these two. Do stick that through. It fits. It's always a good help. And we'll stick that there. I was going to do a review on it, but I'm in a hurry now. There we go. New heater, heating up. Lovely. How many products am I going to use in this video? Right, now it's time to get them acclimated to the water that's in this tank. Oh. So what I shall do is open them up a little bit, put them in here like that. Add a little bit of water every now and then. So this is what I've bought. 2 figure of 8 puffer fish. I'm going to call them Rosie and Jim. And for the demonstrations of this video, let's hope they turn out to be Rosie and Jim. Because they're not dimorphic where you can tell which one's female and which one's male. You have to just wait and see if you've got a pair. So it's a bit of a game. But these are called the figure of 8 puffer fish. And they're almost ready to be released into the tank. How many more times are you going to do that, Mal? Where you release your 2 fish and forget to press record? Oh man. So in any case, this is Rosie and Jim. I don't know if I've explained this. I'm getting a bit irate now because it's the simple things. The simple things you keep on forgetting. Press record for a start. And we'll get some close-up shots of them. Obviously the tank's still a bit manky. It's supposed to go like that for a couple of days with a goop in it. But because we went this method with the goop, we can set it up straight away and get them in. We don't have to wait. Let's get some food on the go for them, and see if they're hungry. So I'll give you a quick profile of this fish and its parameters. So the figure of 8 puffer, also known as the eye spot puffer fish, scientific name Tetradon biaceus. It's a peaceful member of the often aggressive pufferfish family. It grows to about 3.5 inches. It's what's classed as a brackish to freshwater fish. That's where you would find it, in mangroves. It can live up to 15 years. The tank parameters should be 22 degrees to 26 degrees. Brackish, hard and alkaline water, pH of 7.2 to 8.2, and hardness of 12 degrees to 25 degrees. It's classed as a non-community fish. So I have got a couple of ways that I can get that, and I'll be explaining them in later videos. As you can see from here, the water has cleared up nicely and the 2 figure of 8 puffers are feeding and getting along swimmingly. So it's been a number of days since I put the goop in, and we'll test it. Here's one. And I'm hoping, oh, that's a good stand. Is it a stand? Stand. That we'll only see nitrate, no ammonia, no nitrate. Now we know the goop's worked. So here's the test results. So we've got nitrate, nitrite and ammonia. Ammonia is looking at 0, nitrate's looking at 0, and we have got some nitrate, which indicates the other two bacteria have done their job converting it down the line with the goop. So it looks like it has worked. So now it's time for conclusions. First of all, the Nitrico. Would I use it? Yes, I would. I know everyone says go and get a sponge off your friend or such and such and such and such. Squeeze it out. If you're not lucky enough to have dirty sponges you sell in different tanks and you know where they've come from, would you really trust a friend's sponge? You could be introducing all mannerisms of things you don't want. Where at least with this, you know, it's decent stuff. And it's worked. Comes at a price. But if you love your fish, you would pay it. Simple as that. That's the first thing, the Nitrico. Yes, I do like it. Next thing is the hang on the back filter that hygger provided for this video. So the reasons why I used a brand new filter was because I didn't want no pre-seeded, nothing like that. I wanted to see exactly what the goop did, and this helped us immensely with that. You get a 1 year guarantee. You get two versions. This is the 99 litre one, which is 100 litre tank, but you also get a smaller one. So thank you Hygger for sending that out. It has come in very handy for this, and I quite like it. Plain, simple, it is exactly what it says on the box. Hang on the back. Only thing you see is that there, and the pump is within the tank, which means you're not trying to dry start it after power cuts, which is fantastic. Last but by no means least, the fish. Thank you Ash. I love them. I just love them. They're fantastic. What little personalities these little puffers have got. Absolutely fell in love with them from seeing them in the shop to getting them. So thanks Ash. I'll put Ash's address here for his shop. If you can and you live in the northeast, or you like going out and visiting other fish shops and things like that, check them out. So that's it. All things in place. New fish looking good. Until next time. Ta-ra. Boo.